Okay, I'm chuckling because if you're just popping in or if you're on the replay crew, howdy hey. So, yes, welcome to October Screams and Streams Day 20. It's October 20th, 8 p.m.-ish Central, but I'm chuckling because on the live chat, Christy said, and Christy was the one that made the incredible squirrel intro for October and for the December one and for the turkey one too. But Christy said, well, I have my own Am I the Asshole to add after today. The Monat Huns at the tattoo convention came up to me. And yesterday, if you missed the episode, we were reading Am I the Asshole? And, uh-oh. Nobody move a muscle. We're hands-free today. So we had lots of mostly they're not the asshole or they're the spicy, not the asshole. But Christy told them, I'm not interested in your almost defunct pyramid scheme. Oh my God. What's up, Thumbs Downer? Where's my fun little audio for y'all?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
It is going. It is. Wait. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm not missing any of Christy's. Christy said, then the other two people they were trying to solicit walked away and said, no, thank you. So I caused a big stir up because I started telling others Monat is an MLM pyramid scheme and how it's going down in flames. Let's go. Let's freaking go. I don't understand how. I must have had a good title because we already got 2 thumbs downers. Let's go. What's up? Hello, squirrels. Hello, chatters. Thumbs downer gotta be a record. I know this early on. I mean, when I used to do Jesse Lee Ward streams, it used to happen, but hasn't happened in a while, this early on. And I used to get upset about it, and then some stuff happened, and now it's like, I don't care anymore. All right. We are going to be looking at Brittany Anderson, who's also known as BABOSSBABE on the internet. She was part of, I think, the original group that came over with Jesse Lee to Pruvit from Modare. She's also one of the higher, I say cult group, higher leaders in the cult pyramid that Jesse Lee ran, who moved to Texas to be closer to Jesse Lee. And then she moved away to be back closer with family right before Jesse Lee passed away or soon after. I'm sure live chat knows more than I do. It's 3 now. Here. We don't believe you, DC. I know y'all believe me, but that's what screenshots are for. Thumbs downers have some serious copium tonight. Y'all okay? I hope they're okay. Maybe they need some snacks. Maybe they're hungry from not eating or fasting because they're paying for the privilege of being in a pyramid scheme. Who knows? We're gonna be watching 2 Brittany Anderson videos, but the first one is wild. I don't know if you've been following my channel for a while, but when you see in general anti-MLM content, we talk about profit and loss statements. I think maybe Aaron and Julie Joe and Julie Anderson are the ones that talk about it the most, or Ava also talks about it. In general, anti-MLM talks about it, but the people who kind of talk about it the most, I think, is probably Aaron. But the profit and loss that can kind of open up your eyes to whether you're actually winning an MLM or if you're, putting your family at risk. And I thought it was ironic. I thought it was a little bit hypocritical. Other than I'm crooked, I know. I was like, don't. Sorry. It's a little bit hypocritical, in my opinion, that she's going to be teaching us about money, yet she invites people into a alleged pyramid scheme. Yes, and we have the video also where she's prepping to go to the Bahamas too. Hello, Jay. What's up? Oh, Brittany Anderson. Well, she's still in the Empire. She's still in Pruvit. She, yes, they can, because they could subscribe. They could. And now, if you also have a Google alert, set up, where you say anytime, anywhere on the internet mentions BABOSSBABE or Brittany Anderson or whatever, you'll get an email notification. So, like, you could do something like that. Which that's how I kind of keep track of like cults or high control groups or different MLMs. Oh my God, Alexis! What is happening? Welcome to Illyria, squirrels!
Horatio Gold.
Let's go.
Headmaster.
Thank you, Alexis.
Very pleased to meet you. So very, very pleased.
Hello, sir. Heard you wanted to see me.
I'd like to say
Welcome. And Cassandra,
welcome
thank
to
you.
Illyria.
Welcome
To Illyria. I just wanted to have you in to say welcome.
And Cassandra just became a member. Holy crap. Hello. Two members for 2 thumbs downers. Thank you so much. How silly is it that I have a notes page going for our giveaway entries? I am also going to maybe do a members only live stream where I go through and with y'all and you can see how I'm tracking the entries. So it's all on the up and up. Alexis, thank you so much. Gifted 5 DC memberships. Wombat got one. Crafty Dragon got one. Aaron Brooks got one. 3M Farm got one. And Pensive Peggy got one. Y'all, what is happening? Thank you so much. We have this. Just in time. Well, we've been playing it all month long.
I love you.
Pet sitting is going great. Nox and I spent a ton of time outside today. I went to the gym. Oh, I have a win. So I go to a gym and I'm allowed to go to a certain amount. I don't know, like 10 different ones in my area. Like, that are kind of far away, but I'm outside of that area right now. And so when I drove in, I was like, oh my God, there's one of my clubs right close, but it's not in my plan. And so I was like, oh, I'm not going to ask. But I went in and they were super nice. They let me go for free the first day. And then I went and I asked and I said, I'm in the area until Friday and I was wondering what the cost would be to upgrade my membership for 5 days to be able to come to this gym since I'm not, like, this isn't in my locations. And she was like, oh, you're just going to be here till Friday, whatever I know I'm going to be here a little bit longer, but you know what I mean. And, because I was just looking to be able to go, because that's how I keep my mobility up. And she was like, "Don't worry, we won't charge you. We'll just put I'll just put a note so you can come here for free for 5 days." And I was like, "Let's go for no." Using those MLM skills. I mean, I wasn't gonna say anything if they said no. I was just gonna like pay, but they're letting me do it for free after I was scared. Boo Melaleuca. Yeah, also, the person who left me a comment that's longer than my life expectancy about how Melaleuca is not an MLM. Laughable. Welcome, Lucas. Lucas, if you spam the chat, you're dunsies. I know. I was like, I'm willing to pay, but I wasn't expecting it for free. I was just hoping that they would let me come for 5 days and I would see how much the extra cost is. So anyways, it was just a small win. Does anyone have any questions about Brittany? If anyone is not familiar with Brittany, she is as chaotic or more chaotic than Courtney. Yes, and she's better at recruiting than Courtney is. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting them to like say that I could do it, but I was excited that they let me do that. I'm going to try to fix my screen. Hold on. I have on a show for Knox right now, but it switched over from his judges to Do We Know Them? And I'm just checking my sound bite board that y'all can't hear it. All right, here we go. Does she run the empire now? No, I think that collectively, Sasha, Mateo, maybe do it in combo with some of her closer people who in Pruvit isn't chaotic. There's a couple of people, but yes, it's definitely they try to duplicate Jessie Lee's behavior. Does Courtney even try to recruit? Allegedly, Jessie Lee stacked under her, so she didn't ever need to. I don't think she tries to recruit. I think she pretends to be successful, in my opinion, so that nobody calls her bluff within the empire. And maybe nobody ever spoke up or stood up to her because she was allegedly Jessie Lee's best friend. This is my opinion. And we saw the lack of numbers. Which is why we did that video earlier on in October where Courtney was talking about recruiting and stuff, and yet Courtney's not a good recruiter. So it's ironic. Just like we're watching Brittany Anderson today telling us about money, even though she's luring people into a pyramid scheme. Allegedly. Yeah, so she used to be BABOSSBABE, so not just badass boss babe, but Brittany Anderson boss babe. Don't touch the poop. I think we're all wondering who runs the empire, but the person who I thought was gonna run it, she has Lindy Kinnard was is really good at recruiting, and she's really good at sales. And I thought maybe she would kind of become the front-facing person, but she never did. She can't leave either. She's in too deep, especially because of her connection to Jessie Lee. Yeah. I was surprised she moved away, which what seemed like a good sign, but she's still in it. Her smoothie bowl was just rotting in the sun. Yeah. Rip for that smoothie bowl. Calling Courtney not a good recruiter is the nicest thing you could say. Yeah, especially if you're going to yell at other people for not doing the work and you can't recruit people. Like, look in the mirror. Hello, Chrissy. All right, we're going to start. I think we're going to start. We've got our scene set up. Hopefully this works.
Hello, hello, hello. Happy October, my beautiful humans. Hello, hello. How are you doing? I wanted to kick off October with a bang and start with a financial live with all of you. Okay, tonight our topic is simply going to be income versus expenses.
I'm going to laugh this whole video. Because what are you making in your pyramid scheme, allegedly? I mean, what are you actually making and what are you actually spending? And what are your actual, expenses for your business? And are you making money? And are you making money from sales? Or are you making most of your money from recruiting? That's the question of the hour. And again, she does these little talks to try to target people who are looking for financial advice so she can build a relationship with them so she can recruit them into her, say it with me, pyramid scheme. Alleged pyramid scheme. Yeah. Nervously chuckling. Anyone else? If we were all worms, would you all be my friends? Yes, totally broken waffles.
What do they mean? Why does it matter? How do they work together? What am I even doing with all of these numbers? Okay. Because I think what happens is we let ourselves off the hook financially.
Do we let ourselves off the hook financially when we get recruited into a pyramid scheme? Let's say hypothetically it's called Pruvit, and we're told to continue to buy ketones to keep having a stocked inventory so we can sell trials or pretend to sell trials so it looks like people are actually interested in our products, and keep doing that until we somehow run into success. Oh, or wait, we go into debt? No? Oh, okay. Sorry. I was confused.
By telling ourselves it's too complicated.
What's up, Al?
It's overwhelmed. I'm not organized enough. I'm embarrassed and I wish I could change it. And we're broke and we don't have enough money and we have more month than we have money. Like all of these.
She's probably going to make the pitch. So you have more month than money. You probably need a bigger shovel. And the bigger shovel could be you joining my multi-level marketing company so you can get the extra $3, $5, $1,000 a month. And wouldn't you want to try that? Maybe this is just her starting video. Who knows?
Things that we say to ourselves, we don't.
Thank you so much. The disclaimer. Let's go.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head.
The science never sciences. The math never maths. Yes. Thank you for reminding me to play the disclaimer because we definitely forgot. I forgot earlier this week.
Really realize in the moment, but all it does is prolongs the process of you actually making a change in your life. Because when you choose to ignore your finances,
Sure.
nothing changes for the positive. But things can definitely spiral and go downhill on the negative side of things, okay? So let's talk a little bit about income versus expenses, okay?
Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I don't want to do that because my analytics on the back end show that people pop out. So I want to just get better at building a different habit to just remember, because my analytics are showing that people are hopping out if I play my snarky squirrel and then the disclaimer. Even when during the regular year, if I play the disclaimer at the beginning, people aren't liking that. So they want to know what the video is going to be about and then play the disclaimer. But that's a good idea, Nikki, for sure.
I know you all know like what these words mean, so I don't necessarily need to describe them to you. Okay, but income and expenses are the foundation of your finances and your future wealth. Okay.
Future wealth. How are we going to get wealthy in a multi-level marketing company where most people don't make any money or lose money? Oh, but you can make money, so that means other people can. You got in hella early. You were the original I don't remember if it was original 13. The number kept dropping. The original people who came over with Jesse Lee, who flew to Dallas to be wined and dined by Brian Underwood, she was a part of that. So if you're talking about how the top pyramid was built, it was Jesse Lee and then her people. She doesn't need a shovel. She needs a bulldozer, a crane, and a forklift. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Oh, no, you're good. No, I didn't. I meant it more as like a teaching moment, not to shoot you down or anything. Sorry. I in therapy, I'm having to do lots of things where going back and listening to what I say to people, because my therapist and also when I redo things with my dad, they're both like, I don't think you meant it that way, that the tone of your voice meant it. And I was like, what tone? I thought it was positive. And they're like, I think maybe you're it's a little bit off positive. And I was like, oh, okay. Whoops. So if I'm ever come across like that, just slap me. Maybe not like in real life, but let me know. Sometimes I'm not aware of it. Okay, Eclectic Mima, thanks so much for hopping in. It's always good to just say howdy hey to people, even if they can't. If they can't stay. 13 original Pruvit Huns. Yeah, and Aaron B's was a part of that group. And then they started cutting people out. They kept, Jesse Lee kept changing the number.
Okay, if you don't know these two numbers, there is nothing about your finances that you can change. Okay, because even if you add income, if you don't know what the expenses are, you're never going to be able to figure out how to save some money, how to invest some money, how to pay off your debts. You'll never figure out how to do those things if you don't know your monthly income and your monthly expenses.
You're never going to realize how much multi-level marketing is fucking you over unless you understand your income that's coming in from your MLM and what the monthly expenses are. Because guess what? It surprises almost everybody when they look at those numbers. So I find it hilarious that Brittany Anderson is trying to do these videos to target people looking for financial help. And then she's going to recruit them into an opportunity, with quotations around it, where most people lose money, don't make any money, or go into debt to try to go up through the ranks. I'm just like, have some self-awareness, for the love of God.
Because here's what we ultimately want to do on a monthly basis. We want to change your net income. Okay? This means we want to change the money you have left over after all things are taken care of. Okay? The only ways. Okay? There's only 3 ways. There's only
On a scale of 1 to you'd burn my channel down, if I had this much energy to do my live streams like that Brittany is sharing with us, that wouldn't be a good pivot for me, right? Because I'm like, maybe I need to be more energetic. Maybe that's what's gonna be like the gotcha moment or whatever, the aha moment for people to like subscribe to my channel. And then I'm like, I don't think I have the stamina for it. I don't think I can do it.
3 ways to change your net income.
Let's go.
If you want to grow your net income. Okay? If you want to grow your monthly net income, you must increase your income.
How are we going to do that in a multi-level marketing company? How are we going to do that and prove it? Huh? What?
Or decrease your expenses. This is why I asked you guys this question yesterday. Or do a combination of those 2 things. Okay? So many of you are letting yourself off the hook financially because you're like, I'm locked in at this job. I can't make them pay me more money. I have asked for a raise and they've said no, they won't give me any more hours. There are a million ways to make $1 million online. If you're watching this, that means you have access to the internet, which means you have a vehicle to make more money.
There it is. And guess what? I have said vehicle that you could make millions of dollars because I am a $1 million lifetime commission earner in Pruvit. Incredulous. You're not. I think she's trying to speak with interest in using all the things and have a change in her tone and her pacing, and it is when you're playing the piano or when you're playing music, they tell you how to play certain notes based off of like little notations around the note itself and other things. And so when you get better at your instrument, you can have more differences between the soft parts and the heavier parts. She, to me, sounds like someone who's trying to play the soft parts and the heavier parts and the more intense parts and the more staccato parts, but at a very, very, very harsh with how she's actually like hitting the keys, if we're just talking about this in piano land. So it doesn't have the impact that good music playing can have, because everything has a loud tone to it. I'm not saying she's loud. I'm saying that it's intense and it's not enjoyable to listen to. Hello, Tori. What's up? Howdy, hey. I'm all for hand talking, but her hands are making me a little bit dizzy. That's just my opinion. She doesn't have a very good dynamic range for music. Thank you, Amy. I love when y'all help me like pare down what I'm trying to say. Condense it. Dynamics, yes.
And that can look so different for everyone. Figure out what's going to work best for you. But there are millions of ways to make money on the internet. It is 2024. You don't have to go out and get a second job. You don't have to go out and deliver pizzas on the weekend and miss all the moments with your kids.
No, you can just be on your phone and miss all the moments with your kids because your upline forces you to be on a Zoom call right after you have a C-section. Oh, wait, sorry, that was Beachbody. No, you're going to be stuck in Zoom calls every day or within all of the time that you allegedly have free time, because free time's off limits. You're just supposed to fill it with time that you could make money, but oh, wait, you're stuck in Zoom calls because you can't be trusted to work on your own time. Okay. Interesting. If you... if there... well, Anna, I was just saying that Brittany Anderson comes across as somebody, if we're talking about piano, like when you're playing a piece, you have your softs and your louds and your staccato, and there's supposed to be that range, and you can tell when someone's a good musician because they can read the music and they can also execute on the instructions on the sheet music. And Brittany Anderson comes across as somebody who's trying to add a range to the way she speaks, but she's hitting the keys too hard on her softs, and even on the loud, she's hitting it too hard. And the staccatos aren't really staccato because her hand is too heavy, and it might be more dynamic if she didn't yell at us. But that's what I was trying to communicate in a long-winded way.
Ways that you can make money online. People are making thousands of dollars on TikTok Shop every single month by getting in free samples, giving their honest feedback, and then getting paid through an affiliate link through TikTok Shop. Like, it's out there. If you're looking for ways to increase your income, they are out there. Okay? The second thing is to decrease your expenses. And I feel like this one gets even more resistance.
Yeah, because people don't want to decrease their expenses, or maybe they don't have the expenses to decrease. And then Brittany Anderson's going to swoop in and say, then get a bigger shovel. And it could be MLM, because she's already dropping the little pieces of bread to perk up your interest about what kind of things you could do online, even though a starter pack with ketones is hell of it expensive. But continue on.
Because everybody's like, oh, everything is so expensive and I've cut everything that I can. How do you know that you have cut everything you can if you can't tell me, like...
Affiliate marketing is actually a legitimate business, not multi-level marketing companies. Yes. Agree. Yep. Agree, Kristen.
Like that, what your monthly expenses are. If you can't open a notebook and say, my September expenses were exactly $3,475.88, then you cannot tell me you have cut out all the extras. If you
Agree. Yeah, you should know what your rent is. Yes, you should know what your food is. Yes, you should know what your utilities are. Yes, you should know what your subscriptions are. Yes, you should know what your medical expenses are. Yes, you should know what maybe some replacements for consumable items are, like your skincare and your shampoo and stuff like that. Yes, it's more difficult. Sometimes it's more difficult. Are you going to get answers with an MLM? No. She's not wrong about being able to say, here's what I'm bringing in, here's my outgoing, and if there's a difference, meaning I have more outgoing than I have incoming, you're going to get in trouble pretty fast. Yes. Should the answer be MLM? Hell no.
don't know your numbers, you don't know if you've cut out all the
And again, she's doing this to act as some kind of expert so people trust her, so that when she tries to go to recruit them into her MLM, she has a better chance of doing that.
things. You don't know if you have extra room. You don't know if you have extra fat to trim. If you cannot tell me an exact number of what your expenses were for September. So I know that the price of things is increasing. I understand that. It's been happening for a long time, since, I don't know, like 2020. So what have we done about it, though? Have we continued to use it as an excuse, or have we taken the time to switch over into solution mode and figured out ways to make extra income, or figured out ways?
It's not going to be an MLM. It's not going to be an MLM. It's not going to be an MLM. One, a lot of times you have to get in early, or you have to have a big following, or you have to be effective with the following you have. Jessie Lee was effective with the following she had, and I would say maybe it's debatable whether she got a bridge contract or not from Brian Underwood. We don't know. We're never going to know because no one's ever going to admit it. But Jessie Lee was a good recruiter. Her team isn't as good. Lindy Kennard, good recruiter. At the end, Jessie Lee helped stack Sasha, in my opinion, to get to either rank 10 or whatever she needed so that she could hit legend. Because it took her entire time in Pruvit to hit legend. Spend less, make more. She's this close to getting to the point. Or getting the point, yeah. I don't think I want financial advice from someone wearing a Drink Ketone shirt while yelling at me. You know, that's probably your hater mindset getting in the way of you receiving this really good info, Amy. Oh my God. How is she simultaneously wrong and right? She's making sense, but in an incorrect concept. It's one of the quirky parts of being in a multi-level marketing company. Play.
Is to actually track our expenses and say, I don't need that, I don't need that, I don't need that. I do have to pay my mortgage. I do have to pay for my car. I do have to pay for my insurance. I do have to pay for my medications. I did need a new pair of shoes, but maybe I didn't need that second, third, or fourth pair of shoes. I needed that, did not, cross out, extra. Okay? If you haven't gone line by line through your expenses, you don't know if you've cut out everything. Yes.
If you haven't gone through line by line in what you're bringing in from multi-level marketing and what's outgoing for multi-level marketing, then you don't actually know if you're in the green for multi-level marketing, whatever multi-level marketing company you're a part of. And it shouldn't be where your day job or your partner's day job gets to fill in all of the potholes that your multi-level marketing leaves on your finances. I'm sorry. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it.
Prices of things are increasing. And no, they'll never go back to what they were before 2020. Ever. So what's the solution for you and your family? Okay?
It's not fucking ketones. It's not ketones. It's not ketones. And a side note, Melaleuca is a multi-level marketing company. Do we need to take a scroll trail? We're going to take a scroll trail. Because I'm going to read you the comment that someone left on my video. And it was a Melaleuca person. Don't touch the poop, okay? I have to find it. I may have not responded in the best way possible. So this person said it definitely is. It's from one of my Melaleuca. Because my video is called "Why Does Melaleuca Keep Denying They Are an MLM?" And this person said, it definitely isn't an MLM. I got interested in the company not because of the profits, but because of the quality of better products you can't find in stores. Mellencamp products, maybe it was Melaleuca products. I don't know what Mellencamp are. Products are wonderful. If you don't understand it, I understand why you may point the finger. This is not about making an income. I don't recommend anyone do it solely for profits. They reward you with money, but not easy to make an income from it. It is super fun to shop and get products safe for kids. I care less about income from it. Once you understand the products, you will wish you had started years before. I was like, is this a joke? Is this a joke? Stop. Everyone who's in Melaleuca, if you can recruit people and you get commissions off of those recruitments, and then you can continue to make commission off of your downline, those recruits' purchases, and their sales to customers, you're in a multi-level marketing company. Okay? Okay. All right. The end. Back on track. The quality. Oh, well, y'all know what I think. Drop a 1 in the chat if you think Melaleuca is a multi-level marketing company. Or better yet, drop a pyramid in the chat.
That's the question, is what is your financial solution? Okay, so my homework for you with just this quick little lesson that we've had here is I want you, if you're looking to change your finances and you don't feel like you quite have the grasp on them and the confidence around them that you want to have, my homework to you would be to go back to September, line by line in your bank account, add up all of your income, and add up all of your expenses.
Would ketones be on the expenses?
Every single penny that you spent for September. Okay? Some of those expenses are going to be fixed, which means they're the same price every single month.
Okay.
Some of them are going to be variable, which means they're going to fluctuate, but they're still required to keep a roof over your head. Some of those expenses are once, and some of them are whammies, like, I didn't expect that repair to need to be done. So it's kind of an unexpected expense. I call those whammies.
Okay.
Okay? So add up all your income from September. Add up all of your expenses from September as well in 2 separate columns. And don't forget, if you are utilizing credit cards, you also need to add in all of the expenses that you swiped your credit card for in the month of September.
No shit. Oh, some people don't know this. I'm sorry. Okay. Y'all, if you follow Brittany Anderson and you started following her because she gave some quote unquote helpful advice, just realize her entire motive is to recruit people into Pruvit, into her multi-level marketing company. If she switches multi-level marketing companies, then she is going to be looking to recruit people into that multi-level marketing company. She's not giving you this advice out of the goodness of her heart. She's doing it with a purpose, and that purpose is to make commission off of you. Oh, but she can't make commission off of giving me financial advice. You trust her because she's giving you something that will help you. Then she's going to say, but wouldn't this make more sense if you could have more income? How are you going to get more income? Oh, with your phone. How are you going to make more income on your phone? Oh, this handy little business opportunity called Pruvit. I say this because this happens in so many other multi-level marketing companies. And specifically, we learned strategy when Jessie Lee was still alive and how she told her downline how to find new people to recruit, to infiltrate keto recipe groups, to go live daily, to find niches of people who are vulnerable that cross over with your interests, so that people learn to know, like, and trust you, and then they will sign up for your multi-level marketing opportunity. Don't trust me, go watch the old videos. I didn't mean to yell, I'm sorry.
This will give you a visualization of how much money you're spending every month. Okay? And this is so important. Because yes, of course, we want to create more financial stability and financial flexibility and financial freedom and wealth and become debt free and all of those things. All of those things are so important. But you work way too hard to not know where your hours of wages that you are spending away from your family are going to.
Agree. And guess what? You deserve to know if your multi-level marketing company is screwing you over. Oh, how is it screwing me over? If you are using your money from your day job to fill in the potholes that your multi-level marketing has left in your financial road, that's a big problem. That's a big problem. You should know that cost, what you're actually bringing in from MLM. And if it is a huge expense, you need to sit down and decide, how many months am I going to do this before I actually pull the plug and stop my ship from, sinking? Oh, this is a way better screen grab than the one I chose. There we go.
Who's getting your hard-earned money? You deserve to know who's getting your wages. Is it somebody who deserves it, or is it
you should know who's getting your wages. Remember this advice when you decide to join Brittany Anderson's team and you buy inventory from Pruvit to sell to customers, and then you realize every time you purchase inventory, Brittany Anderson gets paid. Whether you actually move that inventory to a customer, she already got paid. She doesn't wait to get paid until you submit all your customer receipts. So just remember this advice. I love how she slips in here and there that your job keeps you away from your family. Another setup to sell her MLM. Yes.
It's somebody who does not, but you haven't been paying attention, so you didn't realize that you were accidentally spending $300 a month on going out to eat.
That's fair. She's putting, and again, Amy was on one of my streams in the live chat when we were talking about, was it Renita or was it Jody? Either one. You're slipping enough good science in there that the confusing science becomes even more confusing because it's hard to separate it out. We're doing the money thing here with Brittany Anderson, and she's slipping in helpful things, and it makes the twistiness of her being an MLM that much more confusing because you want to trust her if you're looking for financial advice. And then you realize it's going to be even worse if she sucks you into a multi-level marketing company. This is twisty as hell.
Because it was more convenient.
Oh.
What's more convenient is meal planning, going to the grocery store, buying your groceries, cooking your meals at home, and taking that $300 a month and investing it somewhere or using it to pay off your 26% interest.
Oh my God, Amy, I have to tell you, I have to send you. Squirrel Trail, I ran. Sorry if you're new to my channel. I just, when I have these stray thoughts, we have to, talk about them until I can get back on track. Speaking of, not sure if this is misinformation or not, I was, for some reason, my algorithm is showing me everything autistic, like autism reels, all the stuff because of all the live streams that we did, I guess, last weekend. And there is a mom who recorded the sessions of her taking her kid to these super expensive magnet treatments on the brain for her child who's under 10 years old. And I was like, I have to send this to somebody because she was like, oh yeah, she's much more engaged and she's all this other stuff. And I was like, I don't think that there's a cure for autism. Like, it's one thing to learn skills to be able to interact without learning to mask, to do it in a safe way. But I was like, some of the stuff that autistic kids get exposed to seem on the line of danger. Man, no, danger, but like treating your kid like a guinea pig. Like, I'm not sure. I'll show y'all the reel on a different stream, or maybe we'll just do members only. But it was just wild. It was wild. Yeah, it's like this thing, and it's really loud, and you can see the kid is in auditory distress. They didn't even give her earplugs for the sound. And I'm like, I'm sorry to say this, fuck your parents for not accommodating your auditory issues and making you sit there with that. The sound was awful. Yeah. Sorry. I should have done a content warning. I'm sorry. My brain was like, oh my God, this is wild. And I'm not sciencey enough to know, like, what the hell, but also you're looking for signs of distress in the kid. And it's like, how, setting aside the magnet thing for a second, you could put earplugs in to help a little bit, because the sound was even loud, me listening to it. So it must have been even louder in the room. I was like, oh my God. There are multi-level marketing companies that are targeting autistic kids. And we were talking about it like last weekend. And that's why we took a slight detour. That's what it sounded like. That's literally what it sounded like, Charlene. It was awful. It's like on a long pole, and it's got this face like this, and they put it on the back of the skull, and it sounds just like an MRI. Then they put it on the front, and it sounds just like an MRI. Yeah. Maybe we'll have to look at it. I'll have to blur the kid out, though. But it was wild. It was awful. And all of the benefits were for the family's comfortability to be around the kid. And I was like, okay, I understand. Anyway, it was frustrating on all counts.
Credit card. Okay? You work too hard to not have more to show for it. There are some things that are out of our control. We cannot control the price of bread. I don't care who's in office with what party. We cannot control the cost of bread. We can't do it unless you're making your own. If you make your own everything, then...
Welcome. Thank you. Thank you for being here for 2 months as a member. Lady Poe celebrates 2 months of membership.
You can more so control the cost. But if you're buying things from the grocery store, you can't control the cost of those things. So what's the solution? What's the answer? Are you going to complain about it for the next 4 years? Or...
You just told us that the person in office cannot control the price of bread / groceries. And now you're going to say, so are you going to complain about it for the next 4 years? If the person in office doesn't control the price of groceries, according to you, then why are you using that as something for someone to address as whatever, sitting here listening to you talk? Please don't get political in the chat, though. Hypotheticals are fine. My 6-year-old autistic great-nephew knows all the states, their capitals in alphabetical order and their area and square miles, and sorts them in order. That's incredible, Sherry.
Are you going to realize that this is a bucket of things I cannot control, and this over here is a bucket of things that I can control? Finding a solution is something I can control.
Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Mental health is something that maybe changes the bucket about things you can control. Like being able to hold down a job. Like being able to, if your chronic pain changes the bucket of things you can control. Chronic pain impacts your ability to hold a job. Your mental health impacts your ability to hold a job. Job being the one thing that you could address the bucket of your needs and what you have to pay for to live. This is a good one too. What am I even doing with my life?
Looking for ways to increase my income or add additional streams of income is in my control. Tracking my expenses and trimming the fat is in my control. Knowing who in the heck is getting my hard-earned money week after week after week after week is in my control.
Yeah, it's in your control. So let me ask you this: all the hater people watching this stream right now. One of the things you can control is knowing where your money is going in terms of the monthly requirement to stay active and get your commission check in your multi-level marketing company. Oh no, I have to be a product of the product. I don't have to pay for my commission check. Do you get your commission check if you don't place your order for your volume you have to hold in your company? If the answer is no, then that's one of the requirements and it may change. But also you know that you're giving that to the company and then your upline's making a commission off of that. And if you remove that, if you're not making any money in MLM, all of a sudden your money's more freed up. If you can't afford bread, consider not eating out so dang much so you will be able to buy groceries. Yeah, and again, sometimes it's difficult mental health wise, not having enough spoons to cook. Sometimes something to think about is finding food maybe at the grocery store or finding a free grocery pickup, or seeing if somebody that you know can help be a battle buddy to go get your groceries, but finding foods that are low spoon foods, meaning like you don't have to prep them to eat, because that is a factor. It's at least a factor for me. It's not a factor for everybody. But given the choice of making food or not eating, I'll always take not eating. One, because I don't get hungry. And two, sometimes the speed bump of cooking is too much where I'm just like, well, I just want to eat. But understanding that part about my hunger cues and also my brain, I have low spoon foods like my allergen friendly bars and stuff like that. If you can't afford bread, just eat cake. Sarcasm. Baron von Munchausen. Another thing about her general tone, if you have any form of demand avoidance, her yelling and saying you have to do X so aggressively is immediately triggering. Yep. Good point, Anna.
I'm going to take control. Okay? That's all I'm asking. Is for you to control what you can control and put your focus there. Because over here is just going to get you scarcity. It's just going to make you overwhelmed. It's going to make you feel frustrated, and it's going to make you self-sabotage and continue the cycle of bad choices that have gotten you to this point financially. Okay? So we're not going to focus on the things that we cannot control. It is what it is. But there's a whole big old overflowing bucket over here of things that we can control.
Like what?
We're going to start picking things out that we can control, and we're going to start taking control of them.
Like what? Oh, she's almost done. What are they?
Okay? If this was helpful for y'all.
That was literally unhelpful. What the flippity flop? If this was helpful, you share it, like it. Meh, meh, meh. All comments. She got 2 comments on this. 1,000 plays. Nobody commented during the live stream.
Do me a favor, draw me a 10.
Nobody participated, and there's even less plays on the video she did right before she went to Kansas City. So this is how she runs her business. And again, this was strategic. She left us hanging on the last video, so maybe we'd want to go watch the other video she had to see if she gave us the answer. She has the same shirt on. She did this on purpose. And so when we go through to scroll, it is bookended by videos about the company that she sells shit for. In my opinion. It's freaking strategic. It's just strategic, okay? I love that, Demi. We really need a bingo board. We now have mindset. I have more questions now. Yeah. Oh, God. Top Chat Purgatory. RIP. Y'all escaped Top Chat Purgatory. Also, we're at 55 likes. 3 thumbs down. If anybody wants to like the stream who hasn't yet, we can get to 60. That would be cool, but 55 is a good odd number. Do y'all see how it's strategic, though, that they leave us hanging? And then when we have questions about the bucket where we can control the things we can control, it is end capped or book ended or whatever the right term is with prove it shit. Bowl of cereal or a PB&J sandwich is always a solid choice for me on my low bandwidth days. I don't have to think or work too hard. Yep. And I think I'm getting better at decision making now that my brain is getting more balanced being on medication, but it's still difficult. Thank y'all so much. We're at 63 and 3. I appreciate it. Here we go.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, and happy Friday. Happy Friday, happy Friday. We are going to do round 2 of the grab bags. Round 2 of the grab bags. We have 1, 2, 3 more grab bags to package up, and then we also have a summer blowout to package up as well. So we have...
For stuff that's expired? What? Oh. Was Courtney the only one selling expired ketones, or was Jessie Lee Ward doing that too? Do y'all remember the expired ketone debacle that was going on? Because I do.
4 more packages to put together here. So, let me put my link on here. I know it's the middle of the day, and I know I didn't promise that I would go live with these, but I had so much fun last night that I wanted to go ahead and do this live one more time before I head out to Kansas City.
This is from maybe a week and a half ago. That's when the other one was there too. Oh, we're at 65. Let's go. I think she's on a trip right now too. What y'all were saying. I didn't look at her stories because I could download them, but I wasn't gonna look at them yet. How much inventory is behind her? A shit ton. Thousands of dollars of inventories behind her.
I will be leaving at like 3 o'clock today, and I have a lot of things to get done. A lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and just mix these up. If you guys are catching me live, drop that word live in the comments below.
Let's see. Most relevant, all comments. There's only 8 comments on this live. People are not participating with her live streams, which is wild.
If y'all are catching that replay, go ahead and drop below that hashtag replay. If you are new to my broadcast, go ahead and drop that word new.
These boxes are like double stacked. She has boxes on the top row. She has all these, and she has some more behind her. I bet there's even more.
In the comments below. As always, guys, feel free to share if you want to. I'm not currently doing the weekly giveaways. I'll probably start that when I get back from Kansas City and can be a little bit more organized with it. Okay. So here we are. We're going to mix these up really quickly. Okay. How the grab bags work is you can click on the link. There is a 3-pack, a 5-pack, or a 10-pack. You do not get to customize the flavors. I'm literally going to set this box down and I'm going to pick out either 3 packets or 5 packets or 10 packets, depending on the size of bundle that they ordered. If you order anything on the website, anything on my trial site, and you get at least 10 packets of ketones, let me see. Do I still have one left? 1, 2, 3. I might be sold out before I even say this. Oh, I will have...
Boy, the professionalism is just groundbreaking. Here's the issue she's running into. Why do we want a grab bag? What's valuable about it? We don't know yet. Is it a cheaper price? We don't know yet. So if someone is randomly coming to her page, they're going to have a lot of questions. They may pop out. And then she didn't decide, or she didn't even check if she had whatever she was going to give away with people buying these grab bags or whatever. What is happening to the empire right now? Is it literally crumbling?
One more left, okay? So the next person that goes to the link and orders at least 10 packets of ketones is going to get one of these really cute tape measures, okay?
Stop it. You're giving out a tape measure? Oh boy, be still my beating heart. Can I ask you a question? What is good about getting a tape measure that you ordered from Temu for 12 cents? It doesn't even go with your ketones. You could have done a straw topper, because if someone's going to drink ketones, they may put it in a cute cup and you may want to do a straw topper. I could get behind that. A shaker cup. I could get behind that. I don't know. Not a freaking tape measure. What are you supposed to measure? Our waist? I don't understand. My problem is I buy all this food and don't like eating any of it, so it goes to waste. I don't even use a tape measure. I mean, why do you have to use a tape measure when you can just use your arms and then walk to where you need to measure stuff? I'm joking. I can eyeball something pretty good, though. I know, maybe she's wanting us to measure our waists or our arms or something. Maybe. Why are we doing this? She probably got it for free somewhere. I just think it's a shitty gift.
Okay, so this is great for measuring like your waist or your hip.
You can't see it because I have some of that video cut off, but this is Jessie Lee and Brittany Anderson right here on her shelf. And I think this is another picture of them together.
So your arms, your thighs, if you're trying to lose some inches, this is a great...
I was right. If you're trying to lose some inches, drink my ketones and lose some weight because you're fat. What? What? Only use one when knitting. No ketones involved. I cannot believe she's actually giving tape measures away. So people, I was being sarcastic. I was literally being sarcastic about people measuring their waists or their arms or whatever. And she actually is giving them away for that reason. Stop.
Way to do that. Because here, this little thing comes out. And then you can measure your inches. As you guys are hopping on, drop a hey, hello, hi, how are you in the comments below. I want to know who's here. And you pull this out, and then you just press the button, and it pulls it back in. So, super, super cute. Fun way to measure your inches. So
it's a fun way to measure your inches? Okay. Rip to all of us. Rest in peace. Wow. And again, it's like, okay, I'm going to sandwich strategically me running my business in such a unprofessional way right before the video where I told people about how to do their money and then left it at a cliffhanger And this is the first thing people are going to come see. So you're looking for people who are vulnerable, who need financial advice, and who want to lose weight. Okay.
You're not so married to the scale and just depending on seeing results on the scale while you're drinking ketones. So I'm gonna put this right back in here. I do have 1 panda left, 2 of the cats left, and 1 frog. But 3 of these are already claimed. They don't get to pick the prize, so I'm just going to put 1 in the next 3 packets, and then there will be 1 left over. So if you go on and you order now, then you will be able to claim yours. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pick these out. Okay, our first order is for Miss Crystal, and it is a 10-pack, and it is going to Tennessee. Okay, you're the only 10 I see. Okay, so we're gonna mix these all up. I'm gonna close my eyes, and I'm gonna pick out 10 packets, and then we're gonna wrap it up in some.
Why is it loud as hell in there? I know I have some dirty audio. I'm not sure why, but it's okay. It sounds like it's so loud. Like, just put on a microphone or something. Put in your AirPods. You could put your AirPods in. That would be way better.
Tissue paper here. And then we're going to package it in
Hello, Diane.
one of these bags. And it will go out in the mail today. Okay? So I'm going to mix this up one more time. If I pull out a Mitoplex, you get it for free. And if I pull out a Black Label, this has more ketones, more caffeine, better, faster, stronger results, ketosis in less than 30 minutes. So it's an upgraded ketone. I like to think of this as the Grey Goose of ketones. And you get this as one of your packets without having to pay extra for it. Normally the Black Labels are extra. So it will count as one of your packets.
Are they expired? If somebody was in Pruvit and they're not in it anymore, maybe I'll just text Aaron. What is the strategy behind the grab bags? Are these expired ketones, or are these ketones about to be expired? How do they get away with doing something like this? Is it cheaper? We still don't know why we want to buy this stuff. We still have no idea.
Packets, the Mitoplex will not. They are just free. Okay? So we're going to just choose 10 things. Okay? So we have 1. I thought I grabbed a Black Label on the first time. This is a 2. This is.
You know which one's a Black Label. It's a different packaging. Stop bullshitting us. Come on.
3. This is a 10-pack, okay? This is 4. We're going to go to the bottom. This is 5. This is.
Lolo, they were also told, the people in the Empire were also told to pretend to have people buy their packs to make it look like people were interested, to get people to buy packs, even if they didn't have actual orders. I don't know if Brittany does this, but they were taught this technique until they started getting more consistent orders.
6.
Hell yeah.
7. 8. 9. Let's go from the bottom.
I love this. And we've been doing this kind of off and on for the past few streams, but try to find something positive. And Tori said, for my positive points for Brittany Anderson stream, I like the fun and bright colors she's got on. I love that.
Oh. Go from the bottom. 10. Okay. So let's see what flavors are in this one. Lots of variety. I'm so good at this, okay? This is a berry blue. This is Heart Tart. In case you are new, these are exogenous ketones. They put your body in ketosis in less than 30 minutes, or in less than an hour. The Black Label is less than 30 minutes. These are less than an hour to experience better mood, better energy, focus, mental clarity, fat loss, muscle preservation, digestion, and appetite control, okay? And then we've got 2 blueberry acai. We have a fruit twist. Oh, we have raspberry lemonade. And we have a Black Label tangerine dragon, which is my personal favorite Black Label for better, faster, stronger results. We have a Swiss cacao. We have True Passion. And we have strawberry peach, plus a free lemon lime Mitoplex. So that is a great order for Miss Crystal. I know you're going to love these ketones. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Is this not like the prettiest tissue paper? I love this tissue paper. Hello, Mavis. Lay down. We're watching my sister-in-law's dog for the next almost 2 weeks. And so the cleaning people are here. So she is my work buddy for today because Ryder is downstairs with Evan as his work buddy. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this up and put this in here in every order as well. Since she did order a 10-pack, she is also going to get one of these tape measures. Okay, we're going to do the cat one. How cute
Oh my God, leave it in the bag. What are you doing?
is this? It's so cute. It's so cute. Yeah, I love this idea. You could do this with almost
Why would you take it out of the protective bag and then just let it have a free-for-all during shipping? God.
any product. You could do this
Let's go,
with
Sherry.
makeup samples. You could do this with any other health and wellness product. Like, you could do this with almost anything, unless it only comes in like big 30 servings or whatever. But you could do this with almost anything, which is what I love. Okay, so I'm going to put this in here. And then we're also going to do stickers in here as well. Let's see if I have any good ones in here.
Who gives a shit?
Ooh, this one says the best is yet to come. I like that one. She believed she could, so she did. I love that one as well. So I'm going to put that in there. And then
I keep oscillating from like being snarky to looking at the picture on top of the shelf and feeling sad that Brittany doesn't have Jessie Lee anymore. Which I know, like, I didn't like Jessie Lee as a person. I didn't know her personally. I didn't like how she ran her business. But I keep thinking about like lost friendships and stuff, and it keeps getting me like, I don't know, choked up. Ugh.
one of these little cards says, I hope this makes you smile, and then I write a little love letter on the back of it, okay? So these are the grab bags. You can pick either a 3-pack, a 5-pack, or a 10-pack, okay? The only thing that I ask you to understand is that if you're grabbing a 3-pack or a 5-pack,
Chrissy said, I think these grab bags are a combo of the gambling aspect, not knowing what you'll get, plus a free prize. And it's a way to try new flavors without committing to a whole pack of 30. Good point. Jessie Lee used to do ones where you could buy 10 or 15 or whatever, and you could pick the flavors. But it was maybe a little more expensive than buying a box. I don't remember all the details. I just was confused at if it was cheaper or whatever.
it's even a 10-pack. It's not going to be to experience fat loss in 10 days or 10 servings, okay? It's about taste testing the flavors, seeing how your body feels being fueled by ketones. You should, by at least 10 packs, experience either better mood or energy or focus or mental clarity or appetite control or any of those things, okay? I had energy and focus both within the first 3 days, okay? But I was not looking for fat loss in the first 3 days or 10 days. I was really looking like 30 to 90 days out, because I know your body has to heal from the inside out. And that.
So you're going to make the claim that the ketones can heal you? You can't make that claim. I'm like, oh, I feel bad for you. And then I'm like, I feel enraged by this. You cannot claim that ketones are going to heal you. Gosh darn it.
That includes drinking enough water, moving your body, staying consistent.
So we're changing multiple variables in this equation of like, oh, the ketones work, but I'm also going to drink more water. I'm also going to move my body more. I'm also going to eat better. So is it the ketones or is it adding more water? Is it the ketones or is it getting more sleep? Is it the ketones or is it eating better? Or what? If it was truly an experiment, I would say, look, see if the ketones actually work for you. Don't change what you eat. Don't change what you drink. Don't change your sleep schedule. Don't change your exercise schedule. If you see changes anecdotally and you like how you feel, cool. You're going to know that it's the ketones because you didn't change anything else. But they're always like, hey, drink more water, get better sleep, eat better, move your body because the ketones are going to make you want to do all that stuff. And it's like, this is bullshit. In my opinion. Jessie Lee Ward admitted to using expired stuff to create the mixed packs. Yeah, I wonder. And how does this make people feel to be drinking expired ketones? We don't know. You'll experience something.
with your ketones and being intentional with what you're fueling your body with. Okay, when I want you to think, this is just something to kind of think about. When you are consuming food, it is either going to fuel disease or fight it.
Oh, fuck that. Are you serious? Food's either gonna fuel your disease or fight it? Do you understand how digestion works? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So, if you eat something, but it's just not gonna logic out. Yeah, sometimes there's some changes that you need to make if your body, if you're like, your blood test and all that other stuff isn't on the healthier side. Your blood pressure, your resting heart rate, your cholesterol, all that stuff, your stress management, your sleep, whatever it is, sometimes can be impacted by food. Sometimes you need medical intervention and you need to change your food too. To say that the food you're eating is either fueling your disease or helping you fight it? What? What is happening? So what about all the people? What about Mr. What's his name who was on Biggest Loser? He had blonde hair. He was super healthy. He was super fit and he had a heart attack when he was in his 40s. So if food is whatever helping you heal, then why doesn't healthy food keep you from ever getting any kind of disease or having any part of your body crap out? I just have questions.
So the choice is yours. Okay. So anyways, I'm going to still write a note on this card. So I'm not going to seal this up because I want to write Miss Crystal a little note on there. So her order is done. The next order, I think we have a 5-pack and a 10-pack. Okay. So we have, let me make sure. Yes, we have one 5-pack grab bag and a 10-pack grab bag going to Tennessee. So we will do the 5-pack first. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know. If you want to snag your own, I will package it up right here live. These trials are done at noon today because I'm leaving town for the entire weekend at 3 o'clock. So it's your last chance to order the grab bags, okay? I do not think I will ever do them at this price again because this price is literally insane. I've never, ever, ever done trial packs at this price point.
Because they're super expired? Or what? How can you do trial packs at that price? Whatever it is. How are you winning with this? Are you winning with it because they're expired? Yeah, food can help a lot, for sure. For sure. A lot of the mindset, though, from kind of the pseudo crunchier side or people in MLM who are trying to take advantage is, oh, any type of food that I put a moral weight on the negative side is going to be harmful, when it's like, it's more complicated than that. And they're doing it to scare people so that they buy their product, not scare them or help them buy into the idea that maybe adjusting food so that they can eat the amount that they need to eat and sleep the amount they need to sleep and drink the amount of water or liquids they need to drink so that they can get healthier overall. The people in MLM are doing it to make commission. And then hopefully people put their trust in some kind of product that the MLM rep claims is going to be some type of miracle cure.
So I will probably do grab bags again because they've been really fun and you guys have had great feedback with them. And we've sold like 10 of them in 24 hours. But I will probably never do them for this price again because this price is insane. Okay, so we're going to do a 5-pack first. Again, if I grab a Mitoplex, it's free. And if I grab a black label, it's just an upgrade for no extra charge. Okay, so let's dig to the bottom. We're going to do the 5-pack. Okay, so we've got 1, we've got 2, we've got 3, we've got 4, and we're gonna give it a flip and a pick, and we've got 5. Okay? The guarantee with this as well is I'm not gonna send you 3 or more of the, or more than 3 of the same flavor. Okay? If it's a 5-pack, I'm gonna do my best to get you at least 4 different flavors. Okay? So that's the only part. I don't want you to get 5 packets of Heart Tart. Like, that's no fun. There's no variety in that. Variety is the spice of life, okay? So we have Heart Tart, Berry Blue. We do have another Heart Tart, and then we have Maui, and we also have Strawberry Peach, okay? So this is a 5-pack bundle here, and I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. The same person ordered the 5-pack and the 10-pack, but maybe they ordered the 5-pack for them.
I know, and they don't take into account someone who was super close to them who tried to heal her body with food, and that wasn't effective. If you don't know the Jessie Lee situation, Jessie Lee was diagnosed with colon cancer, went to MD Anderson for a consult, was told she had about 10 months to live, 9 or 10 months to live. Jessie Lee decided to go the alternative route and passed away 9 or 10 months later. She went the alternative route. She juiced. She tried to do medical medium stuff. She tried to do needling and more Eastern medicine, and did this kind of wave thing that was like a $16,000 machine. She did hyperbaric chamber. She had a port installed and then had it removed. She was doing some vitamin C flushes. She was doing cold plunges, and she was being super restrictive / trying to have her food heal her as well. She was doing coffee enemas. All that to say, what you decide to do with your body should be completely up to you. The issue I had when I spoke out against it was creating fear in the for people in how they saw the medical community when she didn't have any medical evidence to back up her stance. And then claimed she was healing herself, and that didn't happen. Yeah. Hi, Christina. Good to see you. And ozone, yep. Yep. I don't know. It was a very twisty situation. And again, you have stage 4. Some people want palliative care. You should be able to do whatever you want to with your own body. When you scare large groups of people because you have a big influence away from treatments that have medical evidence to support them, that they are more effective than celery juice, they're more effective than coffee enemas, they're more effective than ozone treatments, they're more effective than cold plunges. Someone has to say, like, fuckery is afoot. For real. And if you decide to do that for you, okay. When you start saying that doctors are out to get you and they're chemo pimps, you're delusional. And you still get the right to do what you want to with your body.
For the 10-pack for themselves and the 5-pack for someone else. So I'm just going to go ahead and wrap them separately.
All that to say, her friends within Pruvit who were in her downline continue to spout the same pseudo-y stuff that she did when they have an example, at least one example of that information not supporting what they're saying. It is still sad their friend passed away. It's still sad their friend passed away in a very painful way.
so they can do with them as they please. So the link that you see on the screen is the link to snag yours if you would like to do that. Okay, so there is a 5-pack there, and then we still need to do a 10-pack. Okay, so let's see here. A 10-pack. I probably have 2, maybe 3 5-packs left, or 1 10-pack and a 5-pack left. Okay, so I do not have very many left anyway. So has to be done by noon. I'm shutting off the SKU at noon because I'm not going to be here to ship it out, and we already have enough going on. I'm not going to ask my husband to do one more thing while I'm gone. So love you very much, but this is going to be done at noon Central Standard Time. Okay, I am in the Midwest, so we are Central Standard Time. Okay, so we have a 10-pack here and then a summer blowout. Okay, so we've got 2. We've got 3. We've got 4. We've got something for free. We've got 5. We've got 6. We've got 7. We've got 8. We've got 9. And we've got something in the middle, which is 10. Okay?
I got duplicates.
No, I really am pretty dang good at this. I don't know how this keeps happening, but I love this, okay? So this is another 10-pack. So we've got Fruit Twist. We've got...
I'm sorry she suffered, and I'm sorry she got taken advantage of by people in the MLM community, by Eric Worre, by Ed fucking Milet, by people in MLMs who are trying to give her their MLM products to try to cure her. It was a nightmare. I'm sure it was... She got taken advantage of. And she also took advantage of other people. But people were like piranhas in the water with her and her diagnosis and trying to get her to try their products. It was disgusting. And Ed Milet and Eric Worre can like go pound sand. Because they are awful too. And I'm not just going to say, oh, they have an awful mindset. The way they treated her was disgusting. They're fucking clout chasers. They took advantage of her. And Ed Milet convincing her to keep working when the doctor that she was going to see told her to slow down. That was gross what Ed did. I'm sorry. Just like I could have a lot of shit. Like I took a lot of issues with how she ran her business. And I can also say like multiple things can be true at the same time. I didn't support her MLM, and also people who took advantage of her was disgusting. And the dog dewormer meds. Oh my God, I forgot about that. And they still do. Sorry.
Pineapple passion fruit. We've got strawberry peach. We've got true passion. We've got blueberry acai. We've got berry blue. We've got heart tart. We've got true passion. We've got another heart tart, and we have berry blue with, again, another free Mitoplex. Okay? So this is very fun for me. I don't know if you guys love watching this, or you love buying them, or you love just the videos or the free things. I don't really know, but I love doing this. So I really like doing trials this way. I think it's a fun way to get a variety pack without you guys having to overthink what flavors that you want. Okay? So we're going to do that one for free. And then we have this really cute paper. It's fun to watch. It really is. Hello, Cindy. Hello, Jennifer. Thank you so much for hopping on, by the way, Ashley. Hello, Helen and Heather. Thank you guys so much for hopping on. I know it's the middle of the day, so there's not going to be very many people on. Last night we had like 50 to 70 comments or something. There were a lot of people that loved.
Yeah, their family was begging her to do treatments. And again, I can have issues with her sharing information that doesn't have medical evidence to back up her treatments. I can support her autonomy and have issue with her putting fear in people about doctors being chemo pimps. And her family was trying to get her to get treatment, but it still has to be her decision. I still support her autonomy. And also the doctor, when she was disparaging MD Anderson, the doctor who told her she had 10 months if she didn't treat the cancer and she passed away within that 9, 10, 11-month range. Like, it wasn't an I told you so. It's just painful. She could have spent time with the people that she loved. If she didn't want to treat her cancer, she could have spent time doing that instead of, 20 hours of her day been dedicated to more pseudoscience treatments. It was sad. And her family has to live without her now. Her friends have to live without her now.
Watching it last night. Okay, so we have a 10-pack and we have a 5-pack, which means we also have...
Her relationship with her dad deteriorated because I think he wanted her to get treatment. I don't know for sure, but she had to do what felt right for her, but it was really twisty. It was a really twisty thing, and it's sad. I mean, she was my age. I don't know.
Another
Let me look.
free body tape measure. Okay, these are so cute. You just pull this out to measure. You can measure your hips, you can measure your chest, you can measure your waist, you can measure your thighs, you can measure your arms, you can measure your neck, and then you just push the nose on the animal and it draws right back in, except for this is really hard to do because my pinky's not very strong. Okay? And then you just put that right back in. Okay? So I'm going to put this in a bigger bag. Okay, these are probably my favorite bigger bags that I've ever had. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I wear glasses. I don't know if it's because it's pink. I don't know if it's because it's giraffes. Okay, but like, how cute is this bag? Like, it's a giraffe wearing glasses, blowing bubbles. Okay. Let me see. Can I not comment on here? I cannot comment. Okay, the website is just BABOSSBABE, so BABOSS.
He still has his keto links in, but I don't know if he's actually selling ketones. So, I don't know.
SBABE dot equid EC.
Oh, this lady that we're watching was on a team of somebody who got colon cancer and passed away last year. This individual that you see in color was sharing some misinformation about nutrition, and I brought up Jessie Lee because that was one example of nutrition not impacting the outcome of a really devastating disease. This Brittany Anderson, the person that we are talking about on this call, she was doing investing or budgeting tips earlier, but she's involved in a multi-level marketing company where over 96% of people don't make any money, lose money, or go into debt for the multi-level marketing company. The company she's a part of does these ketone trials, and she was making the claim that food is either healing you or killing you, and also that the ketones, if you're you need to take them for 30, 60, 90 days before they'd have any impact on healing you. And we were talking about the nuances of that and the fuckery of that, because if ketones did what these individuals claim they do, some of the people wouldn't be where they're at. Sure thing. Thanks for the super chat. I appreciate that.
WID Okay, and I still have another trial to pack, so you have some time. Okay. If someone wants to comment it, hello, good morning, Miss Jennifer. If somebody wants to comment it in the chat, that would be super helpful. For some reason, I don't have a comment option on my side, which I'm not really sure why anymore. But there's no, oh, I guess I could go on my computer and do it too. Maybe you can click it from a comment. I did have somebody yesterday who was using an Android that was having troubles trying to click it. So I'm not sure if that is the problem.
I'm an RN, and my biggest issue with medical disinformation is that people deserve to make informed decisions about their health. They make life and death decisions based on info that is 100% wrong. Chris, that's really well said. And people deserve to be able to make informed decisions.
There you go. Try that comment and see if that works. Hopefully that's helpful for you. Okay? So we've got the free gift in here, and then I'm going to do, obviously,
People in Pruvit, this company that she's selling trials for, they believe that their exogenous ketones help you have better sleep, better mood, better focus, better digestion, better fat loss. I don't remember the other ones, but it kind of covers a range of maybe what people are struggling with, even though it doesn't seem that there's evidence that their claims can be supported. That's just my opinion. I know they have patents. I would love to see more thorough studies because it doesn't seem like the hundreds of thousands of people who sell ketones as independent contractors experience the benefits that they claim they're supposed to be experiencing.
a card as well, and then this is going to be closed like this. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna do
Barbara.
a label on this side. And then I have cute little stickers too that says, warning, opening this package will cause extreme happiness, which I feel is totally true, totally true. And then I also have,
You can listen. And this happens with all friendships, I think. Especially if you, and I think it's more so apparent if you're neuro spicy, but you pick up you can pick up some of the way they speak. I mean, again, we see that with different groups of people when they live close to each other, they start speaking with a similar like accent or whatever. But you can hear some of the stuff that Brittany's saying that sounds just like Jessie Lee. Squirrel break, we can do that. Essentially, multi-level marketing companies are in the scamosphere. Some of them are in the pyramid scheme sphere, and a lot of them make claims that don't have medical evidence to support those claims. So I don't know about fake doctors, but definitely like it's twisty here. Don't forget about the lead. Lead definitely isn't healing. And if you're I'm reading comments from Crystal. Aaron B's sent some of the ketone packets into a lab to get tested. And those products that were sent in to get tested had some very concerning extras in there that shouldn't have been there in my opinion. Now, if you're just doing a one-off ingestion of the product, maybe there wasn't enough to do long-term damage. My question is, if you're taking 4 or 5 of those ketones a day, if those heavy metals are in those ketone packets and you're ingesting 4 or 5 of those ketone packets for 4, 5, 6 years, would that negatively impact someone's health? That's the concerning question, the burning question I have. And if you're in Pruvit and you haven't watched Aaron B's stream about the results from those tests, you deserve to be able to ingest something where you know every single ingredient is in there and there's no extras. And honestly, heavy metals being an extra is not just like a no biggie. It's kind of a big deal. It's kind of a huge deal.
Thank you for your order sticker. Okay. So we're gonna do, where are my stickers? Okay, I love these stickers. These stickers are so fun, so fun, so fun. This one says, be kind, see rejection as a redirection.
Chris, who is a nurse, said, of course, they have doctors at the MLM that aren't technically medical doctors. They are PhDs or chiropractors, and they use them as authorities to prove their products work. And again, that's a lot of MLMs use the logical fallacy, which is the informal logical fallacy of appeal to authority, to have people stop asking detailed questions about the products because, of course, you can trust it, because, of course, this doctor is going to tell you it's good for you.
Okay, create the life of your dreams. I love that one. I'm grateful for today. I love that one as well. A lot can change in a year, and you are worthy. Ooh, these are good ones. Good ones, good ones. Okay, so we're going to stuff those in there as well. Then I'm not going to seal it up because I still need to write a letter. I still need to write a little love note in there, so I'm not going to seal it, but this one is for Miss Laura, so I will write her name on it. Sorry if you guys can hear the vacuuming. The cleaning people are here and they're vacuuming right outside.
Sorry, I decided to go live when the house cleaning team that I'm grateful for is here. You decided to go live. Stop making it like an issue that the team that you're privileged enough to hire gets to come clean your house.
My office. Okay. So I do have one more order.
Can we have a scroll break? Sure. What kind of break do y'all want? I don't know if I have anything. We can play the intro again. I don't have any floofs to show. I'll just play the intro again. How's that? My husband has a PhD in biology and works in a lab, but he will tell people he isn't a medical doctor. I love that, Nikki. She's someone on the team of the MLM that we talk about. She was on the team of the person who passed away from colon cancer. She's the one that takes advantage of people, uses information control to sign people up for her multi-level marketing company. Okay, Rachel Hollis. Yes, Deanna. Taken with a grain of salt, this article by Prevention was interesting. Nick, if you can link it in the Discord, I'll link it later. I only have it turned on where mods can do links because preventing bots from spamming. Let me see if I can show something different. Let's see. We need to pick what we're going to do for the giveaway tonight, the giveaway entry. I still did not make a new squirrel. Here's the squirrel. We are going to... Oh, let's put a piece of candy. Oh my God. Since, here we go. Any kind of piece of candy, probably this one will work. And let me know if you are a team chocolate or team candy. And then why? Or okay, after the stream's over, not in the live chat, wait for the stream to finish. You can put it in the comment section. Again, this is the 16 days of entries for a giveaway, and we're trying to make it more difficult for people who don't watch the streams to enter, or they can't just read the comments to be able to enter so that y'all can have a better chance of winning something. We are either giving away a Frost Buddy or Yeti equivalent, whatever floats your boat. I like Frost Buddy because they do offer military discount, but Yeti does too. Stanley does not, which is fine. And if you are out of the United States, I am giving away a year of membership to my channel because I can't afford shipping right now. But okay, that concludes the entry part. So I'm going to take the scroll down and we're going to go back. This video is almost done. I won't talk about the big C anymore.
Package up, and then I am done. If you order after the live, I still love you. I appreciate you. You're amazing. You're awesome. I just can't go live
Have I seen the Halloween Frost Buddies? They're so cute, Lady Poe. Yep.
again and pack your order. So you guys have about, I don't know, 69 seconds to get your orders in. This one was for, okay, let me go back to where I was.
I'll do the dancing squirrel as the outro. We'll do the dancing squirrel as the outro. I'm just trying to finish this so people who are watching can hop out whenever they need to. We're almost done.
Was here. Oops. Okay, so that order was for Miss.
For the entries, just as a reminder, you need to put the emoji in it as well, because that's how I find your comments. So if you didn't put the emoji in the comment, you need to go edit your comment so that I can enter you in to win.
Laura. The first order, I did not write her name on here, so we're going to write Crystal so I don't forget after I'm done being live. Hello, Miss Melissa. How are you? Thank you so much for hopping on. We have about 1 more minute to snag these grab bags before they are sold out for the weekend. Okay, we have one summer blowout. Okay, summer blowout.
Okay, we'll just watch this last part of this last. I think we're at 16 minutes. It ends at 22 minutes, so we'll just watch her pack up one more and then we'll pop out.
Blowouts are now sold out.
Oh, good.
My last one just sold, okay? So we are going to do 12 packets of ketones. So this is just 12 different flavors, okay? So we're going to do 1, we're going to do 2, we're going to do 3, we're going to do 4, we're going to do 5, we're going to do 6, we're going to do 7, we're going to do 8, we're going to do 9, ooh, we're gonna put it.
The emoji today is just any of the candy emojis. It's fine. You can use the sucker emoji. You can use the chocolate emoji. As long as it's like at the front of the comment, that's easier, but any part is fine.
Keto kick in there. Keto kicks are
I put an example in the live chat, but whatever works for y'all is good.
so good. Oh, is this not open yet? No, sure isn't.
Okay, we don't care.
I need some flavors from my Nat 20 box over here, okay?
Okay, we
Love
don't
for you
care.
guys to be able to try them, okay? That is what I...
If this is confusing for you, this is how they're all trained to sell ketone sample packs. So you can kind of try them, then potentially join their team. They pair these type of selling situations with clips of them living a luxurious lifestyle with their paid for cars, with their trips, etc., etc., etc. So then people think that if they do a business like this, they're going to be able to live the same type of lifestyle. And again, this video is paired with the video we watched at the beginning of the stream where she's talking about being able to build a business online or being able to get another stream of income online. And so it's kind of a strategic, sophisticated, I don't know if it's sophisticated, but a way she's layering to be able to get random people to sign up for her team.
would love. So that was 10. This is 11. And then raspberry lemonade is 12. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Okay, what limited flavors? Oh, the Tangerine Dragon is a limited flavor already.
We don't care.
There we go. So this is a limited flavor as well. So there are 2 limited flavors and 1 VIP product that you can't get unless you're a VIP customer. So I like to do there's a little dash of the limited flavors and limited options in there so you guys can get a taste test of
Oh my God, why did you decide to do this then? Okay, I'm skipping.
over 10 packets of ketones, so it still qualifies, okay? I'm gonna put this in here. I'm gonna use one of these I hope this makes you smile stickers. There's the dog. You see the dog.
Look at that floof.
Doggo. The doggo. She's a chocolate lab. Hi, sweet girl.
Oh, what a cute dog. Chocolate lab on screen. There's a chocolate lab on screen. Love anything Jim Henson and adore the count. Yes. I like, is it The Witches? When Jim Henson did like the little mice and stuff like that for the first one.
She has like the best puppy dog eyes ever. I know she's probably kind of blurry for y'all, but okay. So, are you my helper, Mavis? Are you my helper, girl?
Hello, Patty the Batty. How goes it? It's been a wild stream. We're gonna do a lighthearted stream tomorrow.
Oh, you a good girl. Oh, you a good girl, Mavis.
Yes.
Oh, don't lick me. You could be a good girl without it.
This is my positive for the stream. She seems like she's a great dog owner and a dog babysitter, and this dog's adorable.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, you big goofy girl. You big goofy girl. Okay, let's put some stickers in here. Good things take time. You are loved.
The original one's the best, for sure. Did I also like the second one just because I love a sequel? Yes. Do I love all Halloween movies? Yes. Am I going to continue watching Halloween movies into November? Also, yes.
Loved, and it's a good day for a good day. Okay, and I need a tape measure in here.
That dog wants snugs. Hug that baby.
A tape measure. We're going to do the little pan.
Oh, also, Patricia, we were being sarcastic at the beginning of this, at the middle of the stream when we started watching this video because she has these little tape measures. And I was like, what? Are you going to have them measure their waist? And I was like, why are you giving them tape measures? Yes, the tape measures are to go along with the ketone so that you can track your limbs and your waist and stuff and your thighs getting smaller, which I thought that was pretty audacious as a gift since it's not about weight loss in ketone or in Pruvit. I just thought it was, I was being sarcastic, but that's literally what these gifts with purchases are for.
The panda. Is this panda not so cute? So I have one frog left. All you have to do is click the link for the trials. Get your order in by noon.
Yeah, I know we haven't done this in a while, but let me know in the live chat, replay crew. You can let me know in the comments too. If you have a floof is just a pet, okay? It could be a rat, it could be a bunny, it could be a dog, it could be a dog that's passed away, it could be a bird, whatever. Chinchilla. Let me know what your floof is and what the floof's name is in the live chat.
I'm leaving for the weekend, so I will not be packing any trials this weekend. So the next person to order at least 10 packets of ketones on my trial website will receive the last tape measure that I have, as long as the order is placed by noon. I have to close down at noon. I'm not going to close this up, okay? I almost did. Okay, but this is going to...
Okay. Spoiler alert, no one buys anything.
Go to my girl, Kim. So I'm going to write Kim's name on here. Okay, and then the summer blowout is already sold out, so the only thing that I have left are grab bags.
Hi, Spike.
And I probably have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I have 3 5-packs left, or 1 10-pack and a 5-pack, which I'm pretty sure is exactly what I estimated.
Hi, Molly.
So crushed it, nailed it. You guys have until noon to place these orders for another 90 minutes, but I will not be back live packing them.
Okay, fine, whatever. We don't give a fuck. Sophie and Minya are my cats. Valerie and Emmy are my mom's cats. I love that. We've got Phoebe. My floof is a little Chihuahua Russell Terrier named Phoebe. Fucking tape measure as a gift. Oh, hell no. I have 4 floofs. Stella, Zoli, Bonnie, and Clyde, and they are all in my profile picture. I love that. My dog is named Molly. Hello, Molly. My floof cat is sleeping right behind me on the back of the sofa. His name is Spike. Hello, Spike. My black cat is named Omen. Full name Omen of Doom? Oh my god, I love that. I looked up how much those tape measures were. A pack of 20 is $6. Yep. I have 2 kitty floofs, Portland and Vancouver. I love that. Our Westie was named DOG because my husband loves a good... Oh, like doggy? Oh my God, I love that. I have 3 floofs now, 3 kitties, Sweet Boy, and my profile picture is Tigger. I have a white cat named Duchess and a black cat named Manxie. And I used to have rats. Cute. My black cat is Spike. Pebbles, the 4-pound brown poodle. I love that. Baron von Munchausen, the Featherbane, and Eviscerator of Toys. I love that. I have 3 cats now, Samantha, Dottie, and Winona. 2 cockatiels, Pia, female, and Pete, male. Pia was from store. Pete was adopted from a shelter. I love that. My parents have Wally and Cooper, Min Pin chai mixes. My floof is my profile picture. His name's Toby. Hi, Toby. Minya has 3 legs and she's a little brown tabby. Sophie is double her size, brown tabby and white, and extremely fluffy. I have 2 cats, Alice and Florence, Flo for short, and 2 dogs, a 12-year-old Boston Terrier named Tank, and a 4-year-old Pibble mix named Delilah. D-O-G, oh my God. I get it now. I have a Bernese named Poe Dumpling, and I have a healer named Achilles. This is the best way to end a stream. I love this so much. I had 2 pairs of rats, Chester and Wilson, Poppy and Molly. Poppy had a short tail and a paralyzed front leg, so Molly helped her clean her face. I love that. DC and Knox, yes. I'm babysitting Knox this week, and he's warmed himself out outside. He's fine. We just had a chill outside day, and he's sleeping. Yes, I'm hands-free right now, Wendy. Oh, I'm hands-free. I gave my big rat cage away to an autistic girl, 10 years old, so she could get emotional support rats. I love that. My husband heard you read my comment and thought someone else had 3 cats with the same names as ours. Oh, I love that, coconuts. Y'all are my people. I love critters. We have 2 dogs, Poe, red blue healer, Catahoula mix, Poppy healer lab mix found dumped in a field, and 1 solid black cat named Pallet because we rescued her from under a pallet at work. I love that. I have 5 cats and a dog. Won't name them all, but my Pomsky, Sapphire, her 1 blue eye, she is going to be 3 on the 24th. Happy early birthday. A bluey dog. Rats are such good little pets. Approximately 3 weeks until we move away from the dog we've lived with for 2 years now. He's my in-laws' lab. We'll miss Theo. I wish I could have a rat or a pit bull. Pit bulls are good dogs. My husband is super allergic to anything with fur. I have 19 bins of various isopods. Those are pets. I love that. He loves floofs, though. He and his family had a guinea pigs growing up. Did they get a sphinx? Well, y'all, it's been fun. It's been real fun, excepting for the twistiness of this, the reaction videos we did. I will do something lighthearted tomorrow. And, let me see if is Clowntown still live? We'll go raid their stream. I don't know if they're still live, though. Let's see. Edit. I love a good raid. Customization. Redirect. Let's see. Clowntown. Let's go raid Tish. We're going to raid Tish, okay? Here's what we're going to do. Just stay in the live chat. Y'all will get pushed over to Tish's. Give her some purple hearts and squirrels. And like her video and give her some love. They're doing a bye-bye body stream, Sunday roast. And I'll be over there too, okay? All right. Nox does sometimes chase rats. Okay. All right. Toodles, you got to finish fast because go raid them, okay? Just stay here.